Welcome to our discussion on navigating the new era of cyber risk. Today, we'll delve into the profound impact of agentic AI threats, modern vulnerabilities, and the complex regulatory landscape surrounding cyber liability insurance. Our goal is to provide strategic insights for the challenges ahead. The integration of autonomous AI has radically redefined organizational risk in 2026. Threats are now dominated by agentic AI, autonomous agents executing multi-step tasks with minimal human oversight. Defense now means combating automated, machine-speed workflows, moving beyond static one-off attacks. Furthermore, the EU AI Act's formal enforcement creates compliance and liability gaps not covered by standard cyber policies. Organizations must adjust technical defenses and adopt a proactive insurability strategy. The security paradigm has fundamentally shifted from static attacks to automated workflows, with artificial intelligence now weaponized across three critical domains. Agentic AI attacks deploy autonomous agents to map environments, scan for vulnerable APIs, and chain zero-day exploits at machine speed, collapsing incident response windows to seconds. Live deepfakes and help desk targeting use, real-time audio and video cloning to impersonate executives and deceive IT help desks, bypassing multi-factor authentication. API abuse and machine-to-machine ingestion involve internal task agents gaining elevated access, then manipulated through data poisoning and prompt injection to exfiltrate proprietary information. Automation scales all three of these threats. Nearly 50% of security leaders identify agentic AI and unmanaged machine-to-machine identities as the fastest-growing threats to the enterprise. This highlights that perimeter defense is no longer sufficient. Security must now extend from the network edge directly to the identity and data integrity layers. We face machine-speed adversaries, where autonomous agents attack faster than manual response cycles can react. Non-human identities now dominate, with unmanaged M2M tokens and AI agents becoming primary attack surfaces. Therefore, integrity over perimeter is paramount. Protecting data and identity trust is the new front line, justifying the priorities in our action plan. While advanced automation drives attacks, underlying weaknesses often stem from unmanaged system hygiene. We see four common vulnerabilities. Shadow AI agents involve employees connecting unauthorized AI extensions to corporate accounts, creating invisible data leak pipelines. Vulnerable machine-to-machine APIs mean organizations secure user logins, but often neglect zero-trust identity for internal API tokens, allowing compromised agents to move laterally. Phishable multi-factor authentication, particularly push notification, remains exposed to prompt bombing and reverse proxy phishing. Only FIDO2 passkeys offer robust, phishing-resistant defense. Finally, delayed edge patching struggles against AI scanners that weaponize unpatched internet-facing software within hours. These are fundamental hygiene issues that insurers now expect organizations to control. Cyber liability insurance transfers risk within strict limits, with coverage typically split into two operational halves, each with distinct sublimits. First-party coverage addresses direct expenses to your own business, including incident response and forensics, cyber extortion and ransom, business interruption and breach notification, and public relations. Third-party coverage handles liability and legal defense, encompassing legal defense and regulatory inquiries, class action privacy claims, contractual indemnification for supply chain issues, and PCI fines and penalties. Buyers should carefully review both halves and their specific underwriting conditions rather than assuming blanket coverage. Insurability is no longer a given, as underwriting has evolved to address automated technology risk and geopolitical friction. Mandatory safeguards are now required for policy placement, including phishing-resistant MFA on admin accounts, immutable and isolated backups, and 24/7 EDR or MDR with active human monitoring. Critical exclusions often include state-sponsored and systemic risks, as well as prior acts, meaning breaches occurring before policy inception. Crucially, the EU AI Act gap means fines for non-compliant or banned AI usage are generally excluded from standard cyber policies, as they are considered compliance failures, not security breaches. Underwriters are now directly probing AI governance and algorithm procurement. To concurrently lower corporate risk and secure optimal cyber insurance terms, we propose a structured four-phase roadmap. Phase 1 focuses on phishing-resistant MFA and trust codes, moving to FIDO2 passkeys and adding out-of-band verification for critical account resets. Phase 2 involves AI governance and EU AI Act audits, inventorying AI tools, blocking consumer-grade AI at the gateway, and reviewing deployments for compliance. Phase 3 is API discovery and non-human identity, cataloging every API endpoint and treating AI agents as non-human identities with least privilege tokens. Finally, Phase 4 integrates incident tabletop drills, aligning technical and executive playbooks with your policy, testing insurer notification timelines, and managing panel vendor approvals. These phases can run in parallel. Let's recap the key takeaways from our discussion. Threats now move at machine speed, requiring us to defend identity and data layers, not just the perimeter. It's essential to master the fundamentals, as phishing-resistant MFA, immutable backups, and 24/7 EDR/MDR are now table stakes for coverage. We must also mind the regulatory gap, recognizing that EU AI Act fines for non-compliant AI are generally excluded from standard cyber policies. Finally, align security with insurability by mapping control directly to insurer requirements and rehearsing incident response against policy terms. Lower risk and secure better cyber terms by executing the four-phase roadmap now. Thank you for your time and attention today. We hope this discussion on complementary technologies powering the modern hybrid enterprise has been insightful. For any questions, please contact our infrastructure engineering team or reach out to us at help@ostgus.com.